Okay, so you are welcome. So I want to believe that you are hearing me. I want to believe you are hearing me. Yeah. So from my side, the audio is working. So today I would just want to introduce us to some decentralized exchanges on the Binance network. And as we can see in our discussion, this is decentralized exchanges to interact with focus on Binance Smart Chain. So the reason why we are going to this today is that from time to time, some exchanges do offer what we call airdrops. Airdrops are free tokens, especially of a new blockchain tokens that are just coming up. When they get listed on some of these exchanges as part of their promotion, they offer some free airdrops. So in our discussion of today, we'll be looking at decentralized exchanges that I will encourage us that we interact with. Yeah. So we start with our news. This is a great news. It says George Soros and Steve Cohen comes to crypto. George Soros is a great man. He's a multi-billionaire and a very, very successful person. Yeah. For quite some time, he has either been silent or have a negative on the issue that relates to cryptocurrency. Yeah, but there are informations as of now, as we speak, that George Soros, through one of his investment platform, will actually be coming into cryptocurrencies. Yeah, so that's part of the adoptions which we are speaking about. So we also have Steve Cohen also coming into crypto. As you will see here, that the Bitcoin bull cycle that started last year was driven in large part by the entrance into the space of institutional investors. Yeah, prior to 2019, 2020, most of the people that had been in the cryptocurrency community had been people like you and I who are retailers. However, as of today, more and more institutional funding is coming into cryptocurrency. Yeah, we have people like Michael Saylor, who is a lover of Bitcoin, and invariably, sometimes somewhat like Elon Musk and Tesla came in. Yeah, so in as much as the crypto community did suffer some some disadvantage from them, but don't worry. Yeah, so we have a hedge fund legends like Paul Tudor Jones, like Stan Druckenmiller, who has inspired many others to re-examine the space. Yeah, so as of today, the news is that George Soros fund management are coming into it, and they have announced that they will be trading Bitcoin. So in addition to the George Soros fund management company, there's also another company which is Point72, which is a 22 billion hedge fund organization, which is being funded by Steve Cohen. Yeah, so they are also coming into the DeFi space, and definitely that means that there's a lot of assurance and confidence which is being built among the people who owns the money and control things. Yeah. So for you and I, definitely this is an encouragement that is just a matter of time. More and more institutions will be coming into the crypto community. And as more and more comes in, then the volatility which is often associated with cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, will be reducing gradually until things will variably become normalized and stabilized. So this is a bullish news, like we say within the crypto community, and it's just to encourage you and to reassure you that you don't need to worry too much about the dip. It's a matter of time, it will recover. Yeah, so that's a big news for Cardano. Cardano has the ticker ADA, and is one of the top 10 blockchain. So there's a lot of news that has come up and are coming up about Cardano. Very soon, they will be launching their Smart Chain contract platform, which will definitely bring a lot of use case upon Cardano. Cardano is working with nations, especially nation of Africa, trying to bring a blockchain to Africa. Yeah, so it started initially as a rumor that Nezo and Cardano will be partnering together. Nezo is one of the very big decentralized finance. Yeah, and I will encourage us to actually read about Nezo and find out more about it. It's a good platform where you can save your tokens, and in return to that, you can get either the Nezo token or you get the equivalent of the token that you are staking. So that the rumors are true. Cardano ADA is now available on Nezo. Over the last week, there have been talks among the community about the potential addition of Cardano ADA to the Nezo platform, which turned into a poll, yeah, on one of the Twitter pages, where our community was pretty vocal. So we are glad to finally be able to say you can now buy Cardano. Not only that, you can earn as high as 8% per annum. And an interesting thing about this is that your reward are paid out daily. So you can also borrow stable coins against your Cardano up to like a 30%. Yeah, so that is definitely a great and a bullish news from Nezo and the Cardano blockchain. So additional information on Cardano, that over 30 billions in ADA has been staked as Cardano GS towards the largest network transformation. Yeah, so they will be implementing smart chains, which is what will definitely bring a lot of case use to Cardano, and in preparation for that, to ensure that the Cardano tokens remain stable. Yeah, a lot of staking is going on. Yeah, so you can put your Cardano in Nezo and get something back in return. I know you can stake it on ces.io exchange, and you can also stake it on Binance. Yeah, so if you're having Cardano, please look for one of those places to stake your Cardano. I want to believe that as a matter of time, you'll get some yields as a return from Cardano. If you're not having any Cardano, well, I will encourage you that you probably grab some. Yeah, I think as of today, it's trading at about $1.3. Yeah, Cardano have a very, very great feature, and I want to encourage us that we pick some Cardano. So we go into our discussions. Yeah, I just want to encourage us that we interact with some Binance Smart Chain. Yeah, purposely because from time to time they do release some airdrops, and the people who have interacted with them over a specific period of time, either ever interacted or maybe like 1 year, like 6 months, yeah, they may be able to get some tokens in return. Yeah. So, and I just want us to be part of such an opportunity. So generally, for us to be able to interact with decentralized exchanges, we need a soft wallet. Yeah. So for the Binance Smart Chain specifically, there may be need for the Binance Smart Chain wallet. which is a browser extension that we can download. So anybody who has ever used the MetaMask can actually use the Binance Smart Chain browser extension. So you download it in the same way. Yeah, if you have never used the MetaMask, I think in some of our discussions, we've mentioned about it earlier. However, you can actually just go to YouTube and Google how to use the MetaMask soft wallet. So we can also use our phones. Yeah, there are soft wallets that are on the phone. Trust Wallet being one of the most common. Sorry, we have others like Atomic, SafePal, and many others. Yeah, so we can download any of those ones on our phone, and we can use it to interact with the decentralized exchanges. So I will be giving us a list of Binance Smart Chain decentralized exchanges, which I want to encourage us to interact with. When I say we should interact with it, what do I mean? This is what I mean. It's just for us to, definitely we need a soft wallet, Trust Wallet, or MetaMask. You can use MetaMask, but it will require some configuration for you to be able to do that. You have to change the mainnet from Ethereum to Binance Smart Chain. How to do that, you can also read about that on YouTube. There are a lot of wonderful resources about that. So what do I mean by interaction? What I mean is this. Let's assume that you are committing like 30, let's say like, let me just say, for example, like $100 to this task. So what you will do is that you convert that $100 to, let's say, BNB token or the Binance blockchain. Yeah. So from time to time, you will interact with some of these. Let's say, for example, we have a Pancake, which is the biggest, which is the biggest. So let me just, okay. Just wanted to see if it will take us to Pancake. Yeah, I think so. It's taking us to Pancake. I want to believe that you can still see my screen, but if not, don't worry. We are on a Pancake swap, yeah, right now. So I'm not sure if you are seeing Pancake swap or we are still on the initial presentation. So let me be sure of what we are having here. Yeah, I guess we're still on our initial presentation, so that's fine. And show this. So Pancake is the biggest decentralized exchange for the Binance network. So what sorry, just want to be very, very sure. Yeah, and that's fine, we're still there. Okay, great. So what I want is this. Let's assume we want to use $100 for this activity. So we will convert the $100 to Binance BNB token. So we will move the BNB token from whichever platform that we are using, either from Kraken, either from Binance.com, yeah, or from any network, Coinbase, and so on. So we will move the BNB to our Binance Smart Chain, which is a browser extension that we have downloaded and we have configured. So from time to time, we will use this $100 worth of Binance Smart Chain to interact with each of these networks. So let's say we are starting with Pancake. So in the first week, what we can do is that we can convert the $100 worth of BNB. We can use it to buy maybe like 2 tokens. We use it to buy some cake. So let's assume that about 5 cakes. Yeah, which is the native token of Pancake. So we buy about 5 cake, and I guess that would be like around less than $100. So you buy it, you swap it. So at the end of the day, you give them BNB and you pick up a cake. So after about a week or two, what we can do is that we actually go back and we will swap this cake to BNB. Yeah, the transaction fee on this Binance Smart Chain is very, very small. It's unlike the Ethereum network, which can swallow all your money. So the transaction fee, they are very, very small. So at the end of the day, in these transactions, if I thought we're going to lose anything, what will be lost will be very, very negligible. And if for any reason, if that token like cake appreciate, actually the best time to swap it is when the tokens has appreciated. So by virtue of that, by the time we're swapping it back to BNB or Binance USD, we wouldn't have lost anything. So we take it back to Binance USD after about a week. Then the following week, we go to like Burger Swap. So we click on Burger Swap, we connect Burger Swap to our Binance Smart Chain. So we will use the BNB or the Binance USD coin. We will use it to buy some burger and some other stuff on the burger chain, the burger decentralized exchange. After about 2 or 3 days, we do the reverse of that. We will sell the burger, and either to BNB or the Binance USD. Yeah, so after that, we go to the third one, like bakery. On bakery, we will swap the BNB for bake. Yeah, after a few days, we will swap it back to BNB. We'll go to like a Joule swap. We'll do the same thing. We have number 5 is a Nyan swap. Yeah, so we have the web address there. From there, we'll go to Open Ocean. We'll do exactly the same thing. Then we can go to the BSC, the Binance Smart Chain Exchange. We'll do the same thing. We'll go to PHO swap. We'll change it to some token there, and then we'll send it back after some time. So that's PHO is number 8. Number 9, we have Kebab Finance. Yeah, we'll swap the token with Kebab Finance. After some few days, we swap it back to BNB. Why we do this, depending on the dynamics of the market, the absolute price worth of BNB may go up, it may come down, but don't worry. So we have number 10, we have Jelly Swap, we have Nawal Swap, that's number 11, we have Cheese Swap. And don't forget that most of the decentralized exchanges that runs on BNB, a good number of them are named after things that have to do with the eatery. Yeah, so that's why you have a burger swap, you have a pancake swap, you have a cheese swap, and so on and so forth. They are named mainly like food, like stuff. Yeah. So we have things like 1inch. 1inch is a great exchange that we should interact with. The interesting thing about a 1inch is that it can interact equally with both Ethereum platforms as an Ethereum platform, and at the same time, it can operate as a Binance platform. Yeah, so sometimes ago, I think they have done airdrops now on about 2 occasions. Yeah, so people who are lucky to be interacting with them as of that time, so definitely they will have had the opportunity of benefiting from some of those air drops. Yeah. So when interacting with this exchange, definitely there are some transaction fee. Yeah, what to refer to as gas fee. However, gas fee on the Binance Smart Chain is actually negligible. There are times that you do some transactions that you are going to pay like 10 cents. At times you are going to pay like 8 cents. It's on very, very rare occasion that you do transactions that are up to 50 cents, that are up to $1. Yeah, it's on very, very rare occasion. Unlike the Ethereum network, where transaction fee may be as high as even $100, $200 in those days. Though as of today, in general, the Ethereum gas fee is down because of the bear market and the ranging market. Yeah, so there are not so much of interaction there, and there is not significant pressure on it as of now. However, once the bull market returns and there are a lot of interaction on the Ethereum network, definitely we expect that the gas fee will go up, in as much as they are putting some measures in place as of today to reduce gas fee. But when you compare that with the Binance network, you can equally say that interacting on the Binance network is close to free. Yeah. So we don't really have so much to lose when we're interacting with the Binance Smart Chain. And most of the time, if some of these tokens we are swapping appreciate, it will definitely cover for those tokens. At times it can be as low as 5 cents. Yeah, 5 cents of the American dollar. So we have an innovative research, which is a token swap that has something to do with healthcare and other things. We have Solvay Finance. So we have ManySwap, Kiwi Finance, Storm Swap. We have a Token Swap. We have Ape Finance. Yeah. So these are a list of about 20 platform or decentralized exchanges that interact with the Binance blockchain. Yeah, so we can interact with any of these. Once you are able to do the first one with the first network, it becomes easy to be able to do subsequent ones. So it's just the same amount, the same money. We're just moving it up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And once a while, you may be surprised that if any of these 20 decentralized exchanges, even though it's only one, that go ahead to give some airdrop of new tokens which are being listed, at times it could be as good that the value of that airdrop can actually worth more than even the amount of money we are using for that transaction. So the greatest airdrop which have ever taken place that I am aware of is the Uni airdrop, yeah, which as of the time they were giving it last year, which was around maybe October last year, something like that, or around between now and October. Yeah, it was between July and October. They gave 400 units to people who have ever interacted with their platform, even those who had a failed transaction. So it was definitely a great encouragement to the crypto community. Yeah, and occasionally you can play some of this game and play some of these tricks, and we can get something out of it. So by and large, these are the list of exchanges, decentralized exchanges mainly, that interact easily with the Binance smart wallet using the Binance Smart Chain blockchain. Yeah, so let's feel free to interact with them. Even if it is $5, $10, we can still swap some of these things up and down. And one day we may be lucky that we have some stuff airdrop to us. Yeah, so by and large, this is what I think I want to share with us as of today. Yeah. I'm not sure if we need to do some interaction or some practice. I'm not sure if I have resources on on my Binance account. Yeah. So please, for those who join us a bit late, don't worry. We have this on YouTube, so you can always visit the group channel, and you will be able to access it. So let me check what the time is now. I guess it's probably one of our fastest discussions. Yeah. So please, at this point, we take our questions. If there are questions, we will take questions. Yeah. Okay. I guess we may be able to do one or two practice. Yeah. So that if there are questions, I will take your questions at this point. Yeah. So please, if you're having questions, feel free to ask your questions, unmute yourself, ask your question, or you type it. So we are learning about interacting with some popular and common decentralized exchanges, which are based on the Binance blockchain. So let me see if we can do some try. Let's see what we will get from that. So let's, for meantime, you can mute yourself or you can post a question. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yes, hold on for me. I'm trying to do something. Okay, that's nice. Then, okay. So I'm going to stop sharing, and we. Okay, now just hold on for me. That's this guy. Okay. Yeah. So let me try something. Okay, can you use bake bakeries? Okay. Yeah, so I guess at this point, we will end our live streaming. Yeah, but we will still remain online. Thank you. So let me see how to end the live streaming. Just hold on for me.